guys, welcome to another episode of Ask Mark. 2 in a row, finally getting back into the paces of things. Today we got lots to talk about, and first off we're going to cover a topic that is quite hot right now, so it's not going to be quite a question, and then afterwards we got another 5 questions, or do we have 6? 6 more questions after that. So getting right into things, let's talk about the Koenigsegg CCX.
CCX Elite. So a lot of you guys all over the social channels, the forums, are questioning, what makes this car so special. And we wanted to clarify it. With the CCX, that took months of work from the dev team and the car team. Over a dozen people spent, many months building this car. Now this car is not for everybody. There's a lot of people, happy, a lot of people in outrage, more in the outrage. At the end of the day, you guys don't need to buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. This car is purely for people who are true car enthusiasts, who love the Koenigsegg brand, who love that car. Now, you guys are saying, oh, it's not the fastest car in the game. Of course not. You can imagine the uproar you guys would be if we
can't buy victory,
Exactly. Yeah. We didn't deliberately make the car the most elite by performance. Now, it is definitely one of the fastest tier 3s. You can compete with the top 5 tier 3s, definitely. But what makes this car unique, and I have basically a rundown of all the things I'd love to go through it. There's a lot of subtleties that you probably don't know from a beauty standpoint of this car, and that's only for a certain amount of taste. Now, for Need for Speed World, there's in-game cash cars, there's cars tier 1s, 2s, 3s of all price values, and now we're bringing in premium elite cars. This is for a niche group of people that love these type of cars, and we will make more of them. Definitely. If you don't like them, don't buy them. Again, there's many other cars for you guys to have. So let's go over some of the key aspects of the Koenigsegg CCX Elite. So there's first ever the stenciled on the windshield, the logos. We've never done it in Need for Speed World. A one-off carbon fiber body kit. You'll never see that body kit on any other car. Mike Hayes concepted it and made it specially tailored for that car. Burnt titanium exhaust tips. Those are custom on that car as well, and exclusive. Two-tone livery, obviously. Multiple material finishes as well. Something that you guys can't accomplish with the tech that we have in World. Mike basically made a custom material finish for that car. Multiple materials. Obviously the paint is satin and all that, which is cool. That speaks for itself. The wing mirrors have been moved forward off the doors, made carbon fiber. Interior is actually matching. It's color swatch of the blue seats and yellow stripes, so the interior is all custom. Bezels and speakers in the interior match, and they have blue neon glow in there as well. Cool. Headlamp buckets are carbon fiber. The wheels are 20-inch. They're flat black, custom. Huge and fat, really fat. One-off livery, custom honeycomb neon, custom lead license plate, exposed engine bay with custom cross bracing in the back, and when you hit NOS, you guys all see the epic flames. So that's like over almost 20 things there, 15-20 things that are custom to that car.
That took us a long time to build. So.
Took us a long time to build. So certain users will love that about that car. Some users will not like it. Hey, there's other cars in the game. There's over 50, 70 cars that you can choose from in Need for Speed World, and it's growing. So we have something for everybody. So just want to add a little bit of clarity there, guys. Will there be more premium cars coming? Yes, there's users in the game. And clarify as well, we don't have 2 million users, we don't have 3 million users, we don't have 6 million users, we don't have 8 million users. We have 10 million users.
We hit that on Tuesday.
We hit that, we hit that this week. So just to show you that, for a few that complain, there's 10 million, so we need to create something for everybody. There's people around the world that this car is in demand. So cool.
And we got a couple questions here of a good example of some of the different people around the world that are playing the game.
Yes.
So, but we got CCX. Again, if you want to get it. If not, it's your prerogative. It's your choice. So, okay. So getting right into the questions here. Okay. Extroa asks, when will the aftermarket packs, the Christmas packs, and the Platinum packs be available?
We talked about this a few times. Just checked with the dev team. Those packs should be available. It's looking like towards next week. So those are coming soon. So we're trying to get those out before Christmas. So it's on pace right now in final testing.
All right. Next question is from Ivier. When will you balance the cars or minimize the difference between them? So I'm going to prefix this with saying that all cars are not created equal. I mean, come on, in real life, cars don't, there's huge different performance varies. You're never going to have a Koenigsegg that competes with a Mazda 3.
Exactly. So the good thing is with Need for Speed World, we mentioned this many times, if the level 50 driver has a low tier car, maxes out completely,
and has the right skill set,
it can come close to the tier 3s. So as you customize and as you progress through the levels, that gap narrows. Now, being said, some of the cars that were tuned, you know, like over a year ago, back when we were in beta that we launched with, some of those cars you notice handle a little bit differently than the new cars. The new cars are tuned with your guys' feedback in mind. Now, what I'm thinking is, as we start retiring some cars, I won't necessarily now retune the entire car on the dyno, but if there's little things that I can help make with steering that makes the car a better experience, when we retire the cars and when we bring them back, those fixes should be in. So that's something that I'm priding myself with the production team. We want to make the best experience possible. It doesn't mean now nerfing any cars or redoing any cars, but it does mean making your experience the best it can. So if I can tweak the steering a little bit, if I can make the car turn a little bit easier to bring it up to speed to today's car's tuning, I'll do that. So you guys should be happy there.
All right, cool. Next question from Tim. Said, when will come the new Snowflake? So when's the new Snowflake coming? The Big Brother.
The Big Brother, that's obviously on schedule for next week. Again, next week's gonna be another big week. Where, you know, the team's taking a little bit of break when obviously Christmas Day, Christmas Eve.
And then generally the studio shuts down between the 23rd to January 2nd.
So we're off for about a week there.
Yeah.
There will still be, just to clarify, there will still be updates on a weekly basis. Nothing should change from your guys' side, but from we're just trying to get some cool content before Christmas for you guys. So next week for the Big Brother Snowflake.
All right. Next question is from someone in Russia. We don't understand the Russian alphabet, or at least I don't, so it's from someone there. When will we see new game modes? This is something that we've talked about a lot on Ask Mark in the previous weeks, so let's put a couple to bed right now.
Wanted to give a quick update there. Game modes tie into some track creation. We always said track creation takes priority. Great news, Aslan's back on the team.
Yep.
I saw him, he sits actually right beside me, tuning a Team Escape event that's in its prototype stages, so we're making that a priority. When that will come out, not this year, next year, hopefully in January and maybe beyond that. But look for that in the new year. It's a priority on his plate, and he's doing that right now.
All right.
Well, right now he's on a plane to London for holidays, but he was doing that as of this morning.
Sweet. We got to make him build. Got to get him to build the track from the Creative Track contest. That has to be done.
Yep.
That's priority number two.
Number two.
After this one. All right. Next one is from Lucho. He says, "Hello, Mark. I've been wondering why don't you enable the purchase of Speed Boost in SMS way here in Peru?" Cool. That's a good question.
We get this a lot all through the forums. We're very limited, guys, on payment methods, and for those of you who want to purchase Speed Boost, sometimes there's not a means to in your area that we can reach out to. We're always expanding. We'll always try to keep growing. You know, you guys have seen some stuff we've done with Brazilian Portuguese. That's the next steps that we're bringing, you know, trying to bring more payment methods to you guys. So if your payment method's not there, rest assured we're still working on. We won't ever get all the payment methods. I would love to say we could, but we're always working on 3 to 4 new ones every 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, we're always working on that. So. Yep. All right, last question is from Monica. Do you plan to add the Mazda RX-8 in the near future?
Yep, I wanted to clarify that as well.
Yeah.
Mazda RX-8 is on the car list. You guys can rest assured you don't have to ask me every week. I finally want. This is a very popular car.
And I wonder why. To be quite honest,
it's so popular.
And I don't. Let me clarify that. It's not that it's a horrible car. It's just not one of my favorites.
Yep.
And from my experience, I've been working on Need for Speed. We've both been on it for 10 years now.
Yep.
And we'll come in a couple months. We'll both be on here for 10 years. And I've always been given different feedback on what the most popular car is.
Yeah, and
the Supra's up there. So.
Supra's up there. The R30 Skyline R34 is up there for underground.
R32 is a big one too. Yeah. The Fair Lady has become.
Fair Lady is one of the most.
But no one's ever really said the Mazda to me. So I find this really interesting.
For this game, it is. So we made it a priority. It's on the list. Yeah. It's coming in the new year. Probably not in January because we still need to get some official agreements in place. But it's on the list. 3D CAD model data is on its way. We'll be making it for you guys, so rest assured.
Cool.
So are we going to try to do another one next week?
I'm here next week if you are.
I'm here next week.
But we will give fair warning. Are we going to do it over the break? like on the 27th or something, because I'm not going to be around.
I won't be here. I'll be
No.
in New York on the break, building some
I'll
snow.
be in Vancouver working on my house. But,
Really?
Yeah.
But we'll do one
So,
before Christmas.
Yeah, we'll do one next week, and then after that one, we'll probably break until the new year.
Yeah.
So the first week of January. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any more questions, guys? Hit us up on Facebook,
Yeah.
Twitter, the channels. We're here to here for you guys. And
Generally, if you want to ask a question, go to facebook.com/MarcDevelis, twitter.com/NFSWorld, or do you want to go to use?
NFS World or at Marc Develis.
Yeah, or we're checking our forums as well. But best way to do it is to do it through Facebook, because that's where we gather most of the questions from. But it's not we ignore the other channels, but that's where we get most of the questions on Facebook.
Exactly.
So if you have a question, submit it there.
Cool.
Cool. See you
Thanks,
next week.
guys.